Hello, honorable members of the clan. So let's go to the Gauteng High Court in the sense of Meyiwa unaliving trial. I think I found the word unaliving because it seems to be getting away with. You know what? Anyways, guys, let's go to the Gauteng High Court. And okay, fine. I knew that Mr. Baloyi was gonna come back and correct that record about Mr. Mnisi basically setting the court on fire yesterday, going as far as accusing Brigadier Gininda of perjury, lying. Well, it's still a lie. This entire trial is still a lie. Irrespective of what Mr. Mnisi said yesterday, this entire thing is a cook-up, all right? And I also like the way Mr. Mnisi answered the question about, what's his name, Baloyi coming to set the record straight. Says, oh, no matter what you say, it's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is the 205s, they take away accused number 3 and all 5 of the accused away from the unaliving scene. That's what matters. And then, of course, Judge Rata did not take kindly to that because his favorite son, together with the favorite witness, were put in a peculiar position, and so he apologized on behalf of Nisi by the court to Mr. Gininda. And I was like, it's okay, it's cool, vale. Nobody stands a chance when it comes to Baloyi and the witness when it comes to Judge Rata. All right, these guys have played dirty tactics before, but it's okay, we've moved on. Now, Mr. Nxumalo is on the floor cross-examining Mr. Gininda. And you guys already know that Mr. Nxumalo is quite good at dismantling statements. Basically, he's quite technical when it comes to these statements. And he already started with those statements that Brigadier Gininda eventually brought to court from 6 different police stations, which I still think, this was a convenient one that he used, so he's able to defend or substantiate his actions as to why he falsely accused these 5 people of unaliving Senzo Meyiwa in 2014. Now, what I'm finding quite interesting, let's go from the back going upwards. Right now, Mr. Nxumalo asked the question that I've been asking myself, and I've asked this question before. So, prior to the incident of unaliving Senzo Meyiwa, there was the Ngachas, okay? And then there was Nthabiseng and the friend in the car. There were 2 boys at the station, and then the commotion happened inside the house. And we were led to believe by the lead investigator that there was a silver polo outside. That silver polo had brought had brought accused number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Accused 3 and 2 went inside to intrude, demanding for money and cell phones, while accused number 5 was waiting a runaway driver. Accused number 4 standing by the gate. Accused number 1 was standing by the door guarding. Now the question is, I've been asking, you telling me on Nthabiseng, the Ngachas, and everyone, the Makaleni, as there was being eyewitnesses on the outside, they did not see these 3 gentlemen? Where are those statements that state that? Then Gininda says, oh, can we park this one? Because there are a lot of statements that came from eyewitnesses, but you will remember this as an elite investigator, right? Because you can remember the positions of the intruders, but you don't remember the statements of your eyewitnesses, just like you remembered the glossy, dark brown color dreads and a gold tooth we still don't have. Where's the gold tooth? Did I miss something? Where's the gold tooth? But anyways, we're no longer there because the gold tooth was never found. Now he says, no, let's park this one. I need to go and check the statements of the Ngachas and everyone else to see if indeed there are statements of such nature. And I'm saying there is no such statements, because if such statements existed, you would not stop talking about it. You would not. You will keep referring to the eyewitness statements. You would know that. But knowing what we know now and how we've been accustomed with this case is that somebody was writing notes like, okay, I need to go and cook these statements, and then we need to find under which bundle. Under bundle HH, no, not HH, not JJ either. We are going to put it under bundle GG. And we're like, oh, we forgot to do this. Try by ambush again. That's what it sounds like to me. That's how it sounds like to me, because we've been accustomed to that. Either he's going to do it or he's not going to do it. But either way, he's going to prove Mr. Mnisi correct. Because I believe there's no way he didn't know that there are no statements, or there are statements of the eyewitnesses that were outside, right? Then I also find it quite interesting where the warning statement says every time, and it says, no, you must not read this in isolation. You must read this as holistically. But I'm saying, listen, why don't we have uniformed documentation in such a crucial government department as the police? Because all of that at some point would boil down to Section 35 of the Constitution, particularly the subsection that deals with a fair trial and prejudice. Because what it sounds like to me is that the police officers, they can pick and choose which form that will suit the narrative when they smear a false case against a South African citizen, like what we're experiencing in this case, my opinion. That's how it sounds like. And it looks like, as I've said before, looks like South Africans are a sitting duck when it comes to Gininda and his crew and the so-called cold case unit. Do not be surprised someday your son or yourself, you get a knock on the door and the police will be smearing a case you never knew ever existed. Why? Because they need to get an arrest and they need to solve this issue. Whether the person that they brought to court is the correct one or not, you and Amadlozi are wako type of situation. I don't know. That's how it sounds like to me. So it says every time you sit, because Gininda admits he was having formal conversations. That means he was interviewing accused number 2 every time he sat down with him. But where are the warning statements that are signed by the suspect, by the interpreter, by the commissioner of oath, and the station commander, including the prosecutor? But he has answers for everything. I mean, it cannot be that the process is this, but then you can also improvise the process by doing this and bypassing crucial ranks when it comes to this matter. I cannot understand. I really cannot understand. And I also found it quite interesting how Gininda is overbearing over Mr. Nxumalo. When Mr. Nxumalo tried to interject, he once again overbeared on Mr. Nxumalo and says, I'm not finished. With the assistance of Judge Rat. He said, no, let him explain. He's giving new example, and I need to understand this new example. And I'm like, that's not new example he's giving. He's giving this example gazillion times. But okay, I get it, fine. You're the judge, you're presiding over. You can let everything slide or not slide. Like in this case, you need to distract Mr. Nxumalo's chains of thought. Because we know Mr. Nxumalo and Mr. Ramusiphe, they kind of have the similar situation when it comes to the chain of thought. The moment it's interrupted, they have to like really think hard. Where did I end off? And then a lot of things fall away because you can tell that what he had in mind, it had an ace up its sleeve, and now it gets lost. So Mr. Nxumalo, I get it. He's more focused on the chair of the court, the judge, and whatever he was taught in school, that person you do not argue with, that person you do not answer back, you just say yes, my lord, or no, my lord, or as it pleases the court. And it ends there. So I felt that Mr. Nxumalo was being ganged up against. And there was a time when Mr. Nxumalo was saying something I can't remember, and guess who interjected before Mr. Nxumalo was even done? And Mr. Nxumalo ended up keeping quiet. Why? Because the judge is going to favor the witness, overbearing witness. So the judge is back. It's just that he was just make sure that, okay, I need to pay attention with the noise going out there. Who are the of these people I should keep quiet and say nothing when they're on the floor? Mnisi? Yep. Definitely Mnisi. Now we're going to see with him Sholol, because now he's coming in as the judge we've always known and loved. I don't know, guys. That's my observation. Your observation might be different. But what remains in this matter, guys, is that the phone records by Pinky her, it says total different scenario regarding the location of the 5 accused on the 14th, on the 26th of October 2014. Right? That's all that matters. And I agree with Mr. Mnisi how he closed everything this morning. Even Baloyi could not say anything in return. Nothing. And that, guys, we are going to continue, and I have bad news just to share what's going on. Remember, guys, I'm aligning naturally. So apparently, I'm going to be losing one of my tooth at the back. They have to decide which one, right at the back or this one right here. And I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared, but apparently it's gotta go. Otherwise, once the process is done, I'm going to have a very sore jaw now and again because of the space. I don't know. It's a long process. It's a long process. So if I don't come back today, just know that I'm at a dentist. They're doing some evaluations before the operation type of situation. Yeah, don't grow old. Don't grow old. It's not. I love growing old, but it's the process that I don't like, especially me who feels it. Other than that, guys, let's see each other a little bit later, and let me run and go get this consultation thing, and then maybe I'll come back and I'll share with you. But I will be having my earphones on to continue listening as to what's going on in that court. I believe they're about to come back, and I'll see you a bit later. Please don't leave the video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the series and appreciating it. Highly appreciate y'all. We're just dealing with content creation at this point. Once we are done with content creation, then we'll delve into, like, it's themed. Each week has a theme of jobs, businesses that you can do without capital in the comfort of your home. Right now, we're just dealing with content creation, what it's all about, and how you get paid out of it too. And then, guys, let's see each other a little bit later. Goodbye.